Hey everyone, I'm back to do another video. This will be part 2 of the Rovan Baja 5B RC car chassis swap. So, the last video I had a screw up here that was stripped. Grabbed the Dremel, little cutoff blade, went ahead and took care of that. That was actually a little bit of a pain. Got the chassis here, the new chassis, and about to start pulling everything off of this one. I still have a bit more to do to get this chassis disconnected from the back part of the frame. So let's see. Go ahead and let's see. Try to angle this camera just right. See if you guys can see this. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so basically, gotta lift this up, and it is definitely lighter without that front end on there. That's for sure. Move all these parts over. I pretty much know where the screws go, so shouldn't be a problem there. Let's see. There it is. All right, let me check, make sure that you guys can see that. Yeah, you guys kind of see that. All right, so there's 4 screws. One here, here, here. Let's go ahead and get the right bit on there. All right, take that one off, put that one on. Okay, so let's go ahead and start yanking these off. Oof, that is really on there, huh? Let's see, I'm gonna have to stand up, get some leverage. Let's see. All right. Oof. Yeah, this is going to take a bit. Let me see if I have the right Allen for this one in here. Might actually have to go to the garage to get it, because I don't think, well, nope. Well, let's see. That one's super tight. Aha. All right, got this one here loose. Let me put this thing back around. This table is a little bit, oh, there we go. A little bit on the small side, but when I first started, it was quite a bit bigger. So, there we go. These ones came out pretty good. This one here, I'm gonna need to get a different Allen wrench for that. That one is crazy super tight. So it's gonna require a little bit more oomph. Something that this tool here can't provide. And I certainly don't want to strip it out. Oh, there we go. All right, let me see. Let me try this one more time. Oh, yep, there it is. Got it. Yeah, don't have to go out there to the garage. Alrighty. All right, so that has come loose. There's still some more bolts and stuff. All right, let's see. So go ahead and turn this around a little bit. All right, so right here, we got this one. Let's see, actually, this one here, that one right there. So there's two down here. Sorry about the lighting. I mean, everything on this is black. The bolts are black, the nuts are black, the chassis is black, all the parts in there, they're all black. So without really super crazy bright lighting, yeah, it's makes it very difficult to see, you know, but that's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do to get this here taken care of. All right, so that'd be up under here. Let me see if I can stretch that just enough to, actually, if I take this one off right here, hopefully the chassis will become more easier to drop down. I know it's attached right here, and there goes the cap to this. Yeah, I mean, I'm putting some pressure on this thing. Let's see. Wrong way, there we go. Okay. So far so good. Yeah, so on this RC car here, I've upgraded the cap here. I've upgraded the air filter, the pull start, this piece here, up here, the pipe. I mean, there's been a little bit of upgrades done to it already, no doubt, and more coming. Actually, I ordered another chassis for it because the one I got, it showed that it was silver, but it wasn't actually silver. It was, it's like a bronze color. I guess, you know, in the right lighting, it looks kind of silverish, but it ain't. All right, let's see why this here isn't coming out of there. Come on. Oh, there's a, I'm gonna grab this. It's kind of like a, looks like a spacer, yeah. Let me see if I can pin it down, because it's kind of turning with it. Ooh, I'm gonna scratch that up. Actually, it'd be pretty cool to, I don't know where that goes, okay. Be pretty cool to polish up some of these parts, but right now I'm not gonna worry about that one. Let's see. All right. Oops. There we go. Just want to make sure, see if there's anything else that's holding it. Shouldn't be, not down there anyhow. Now this is the first time pulling one of these apart. It's not my first time actually working on this stuff, just first time pulling one apart. Let's see. Never had to really work on the chassis much. Not on one of these. Oh, there we go. I was going the wrong way with it. Okay. All right, so there's pins right here. These little pins that hold the gas tank in. You kind of have to pull these pins out. I think the other one already fell out of there, so it should be good on that. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, there's only 3 holding that in. Okay, that's cool then. Trying to see where it's hung up. I'm thinking it's this screw right there, but I mean, I could be wrong. It could be another screw buried deep inside here. Let me go ahead and remove this little piece here. And there it is. Use this little hook deal here. Get it up onto there. I don't like how it sits up in there like that. Kind of, to me, it's kind of backwards. Okay. All right, so there's that piece. Got another piece over there just like it. All right. I'm guessing let's see. All right. All of that is disconnected. That's disconnected. The gas tank is disconnected. Yeah, I think it's all right. It's this bolt here, but there's let me show you here. Let's see. All right. So this bolt here, there's a spacer. Let me get that pointer again for y'all. All right. Let's see. All right. So the bolt here runs into the casing, the shroud that's right here. And in between that is a spacer right here. That spacer is locked up on the bolt. I have no idea how. So I have to work that damn thing loose in order to pull the bolt the rest of the way out because it's hung up still on this. And if I don't get that pulled out more, it might damage the threads in that. So let me go ahead, bring this back down so you guys can hopefully see. Let me just move this and then bring this over here. There we go. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna get a flathead screwdriver, small one. Aha. This one will do. Maybe it'll do. So I'm gonna try to wedge it in between the chassis here. Boy, that thing is on there tight. Whoo, wait. Man, let's see. I might have to bring that in a little bit just to, well, maybe not. Wow. Okay. It's, this spacer, it's not threaded. I remember messing with that. I think it might possibly be a little bit of Loctite on there. Let me just tap it, see if I can, there it goes, just a bit. Boy, that thing's really on there too. It's not moving. All right. Yeah, it's all that damn Loctite. Let's see. Use this other screwdriver. Maybe. I mean, the thing's scratched up a little bit. The that spacer. Trying to fit something in between there to hold on to it. I mean, really hold on to it. See if that'll work. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, darn it, slipped. Let me try it again. There it goes. Oh, you are being a real pain, aren't you? front, little bastard. Come on now. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Let's see if it'll come loose now. Huh? Almost. It's almost there. It's still hung up, and I'm not going to force it. Let's see. But I will force the bolt and grip the crap out of that. I could always polish the black off of this, the black paint. Polish that, and it'll be silver, all silvered up. Wow, there it goes. Okay. Let's see what else there is that I'm missing, because it's... There it goes. Okay. I know there's got to be something that I'm missing. Nope. There it goes. There it goes. Give it. Give it up. Okay. There is a... Looks like... Slides like that. Okay, well. And then... Voila! This is going to be really fun putting this thing all back together again. Things are a real mess. Okay. So, got that piece there. And I'll take that off, put it on the new one, and then start working on getting everything all put back together. So it's easier now to get a hold of this, so I shall, here we go, pull this off. I'll probably end up doing this again anyhow. I want to get better, more familiar with pulling this apart and getting it all set up, and damn gas tank is leaking. That's just great. Good thing it's just right there. Okay, let me set that here. And let me see if I can find a much better place so you guys can see it a little better. See the mess that I've made and see me at the same time. So I've got to unscrew these. All right. And then let me grab the chassis here. I'm going to put everything back exactly the way that it was. Of course, this here is a little bit different. Where is, let's see. Put that one there. Dust this off. I mean, this is an aftermarket part, so can't expect it to be all great and perfect. Got this chassis off of eBay. Had it in my wish list for, well, forever. Okay. Pull that one out. Okay. And then this, try to turn this way so you guys can see it a little better. Don't want losing that. Don't know what that's for. Okay. There we go. Turn that. There we are. So, getting that on there is a lot of fun. Oh, drop that. One bolt. And then this one goes here. Now originally this piece here was originally this little piece, little black piece that comes up. That was originally for the original roll cage. You know, I figured one day I'd take everything apart and clean up that and get it all smoothed out so it's not all popping up like that. But I figured, well, that's not today. No, I'm not going to do that today. I can definitely do it. I have everything to do it. But I'm not going to do that today. Nope. Let me just loosen this a little bit again. See, I want to keep it a little bit loose, especially when you have a piece going from this side to this side. Makes it easier to put the bolts in the holes here. If it's tight, like all the way tight, it's not very fun. So, let me, let's see here. I want to just go through this and try to match stuff up. Wow, look at that. Man, it just, I mean, that's sitting, that there is sitting flat. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I mean, look how twisted that is. I mean, this stuff is thick. It's not no thin aluminum. I mean, this is some really robust aluminum. Wow. I mean, that thing hit so hard. All right, so all the bolts and holes and stuff. Now I did drill some extra holes for the roll cage that I put on there, so I'll end up doing that again so it'll fit. Now this side here, just to kind of make sure everything will work right. Yeah, everything will definitely work correctly. Let me check the holes down here. I already put on this little piece here, but I'm checking the holes. So this one has, right, it's a little bit different. See, we got this hole right there and that one. And this one here, I drilled that hole, but I guess that's right. Well, no, it's not right. See, this one here is right underneath right there. And this hole is way parallel from here. It should be like just slightly over a tad. I don't think that makes much of a difference because I wasn't using it. The only hole I was really using, actually I drilled a couple holes here. But the only hole that I was really using, I think, is that one that this is connected to. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, I'll move some of the stuff out of the way here. And let's see. That's why. Freaking gas tank was upside down. Great. Just great. Well, let me go ahead and lift this up. Roll that forward, move that. All right, so the gas tank here, that goes. I know that this is my first time really doing one of these, and I know I don't got a proper stand for it, but considering, you know, what I do have and all that, I suppose it could be a lot worse. So, let me grab box tail. That's one of them sticker weeds. Got a lot of those around here. Drives me up the wall, I swear it really does. Alright, so this would have to, oh boy, I'm going to have some fun getting this together. Oh boy, am I. Alright, I know how it goes. It's just getting it to fit in there. Right now, this one goes in here. Alright. This one here, however, that would go up in there. It actually goes on top. Wait, hold on. Never mind. My bad. Slides in this groove. It's the reason why I was having problems getting it out of there. Alright, there we go. Come on, in we go. Come on. Alright. Now, I just want to tilt that back. See, this is where, now I'm crafty. I can make a lot of stuff out of wood and metal. Of course, I would have made something to hold this better if I knew that I was going to need something to actually hold this better. Move that out of the way. Let's see. Just want to make sure that I get some of this lined up correctly. Oh, sliding. There we go. Okay. I can see where it goes right there. And all I need is to get that on there. I tell you guys, you know, this is, I enjoy little challenges like this. I mean, sometimes, yeah, it'll take me a while. Yeah, but in the end, always get it done. I always get it done. Now, let's see, that isn't right. Try to move some stuff out of the way here. The gas tank. Alright, come on. Ooh, there we go. Something shifted there. Now the gas tank. There we are. There it is. Ah! Now if you guys have one of these and your chassis, you know, messed up, this part of the chassis, you know, go to eBay and put in, you know, chassis for the Rovan Baja 5B. And it'll give you a list of different ones that will work. And do make sure, if you do order one, make sure you go through it thoroughly and check it out. And if the ad that you're looking at, you know, on eBay, if for the chassis, if something looks shady, if they don't have a lot of pictures of it, if it's from another country and it just doesn't look right, you know, but you can't really tell, don't take a chance. Don't chance it. There's plenty of other people on eBay that carry these, and there are plenty of people on eBay that will take advantage and take your money and send you garbage. Been there, done that. You know, so just, you know, make sure that whatever it is that they have at least more than one picture, you know, is usually pretty nice, you know. More than one picture, of the chassis of the chassis or whatever you're purchasing, and check out the comments. You know, see what kind of comments, you know, and reviews and all that. If they have less than 90% positive, don't bother with them. Scratch it and keep going. Move on to the next one. But usually I deal with people that are like 98 or higher, you know, percent positive. But I do like to check out to see what kind of negative reviews people give. A lot of times it's not really the seller's fault. You know, it's the buyer. You know, they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and they messed up whatever it is that they had got that they're working on. I've seen that happen before. I'm like, you idiot. Okay. Now a lot of these wires on here, let me show you here. Hold on a sec. Okay, so a lot of these wires on here that are going up and all over the place, actually that's my doing. That's part of the camera system, the lighting and all that. That's part of that. It normally just has a switch and you know, on off, you know, and then for the servos here. But as far as all the other crap, you know, going all over the place, it normally doesn't have that. So, all right, now let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I have to kind of slide that one under and lift that up and let that down. There we go. Now later I'll drill the holes. Let me show you here. All right, so this is an aftermarket piece right here. This the roll bar. So I will even with the old one here, I had to drill the hole right there. I had to drill that so that it'll sit in there. So I'll just do that again, but I won't do it right now. It's kind of late, and it has nothing really to do with my neighbors. You know, they normally can't hear me, and if they can, then, well, I guess they just don't really mind, really. Let's see. Trying to see. All right, so, this is an interesting little piece right here. So, oh, wrong one. Right one, I think. Yeah. All right, so let me take this piece here off. Let me take that piece off. Yeah, for whatever reason, that was holding that in, but also keeping it from being able to shift forward, which of course, in order to get that to hook in there, it's kind of different. Like I said, aftermarket. But, oh, okay, yeah, all right. So, okay, yeah, I think. Let me see. Oh, yeah, okay. Got it. So the gas tank actually needs to move, I think, yeah, back a little. Yep, sure does. It's like, wait a minute, something doesn't look right. So we're gonna have to wiggle and jiggle the hell out of this gas tank. Yep, I sure will. Because that is supposed to slide. All right, you know that little bar on the back of the chassis that I said I was gonna leave a little bit loose? Well, that's why I leave that a little bit loose. Because now, I need it to be even more loose. So I can, wait, ooh, damn. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. This thing's all over the place. Okay, now, need that, need this. What I need is something really tiny, tool like a socket tool for stuff like this that can get up in there. I know they have them, but it's not something that I use very much. So I usually just wrench and then the bit piece here, then get it loosened up. Figured that'll work. Could order one of those, but no, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, there's a lot of the tools for working on this thing. Thought I lost some of them because I never use them. They're only for this. Okay, so, yeah, so anyhow, I found enough of them to actually be able to work on this and get it all taken apart. Let's see, try lifting up on that. Alright, something's getting hung up on there. Okay. Aha! Yep, that's what's getting hung up right there. Okay. That bar right here. What is the deal with that anyhow? Alright, so it's a weird bar that doesn't seem, let's see. This happens a lot to me. In a minute. Okay, yeah. It's getting kind of late. Okay, the problem that I was having here, and I'm like, why is there a bar there? There wasn't a bar there before. I started looking, I was like, oh, okay, I have that fucker in backwards. You know, when that shit starts to happen, oh man, it's time for me to pack it up, you know, and wait until tomorrow, get some rest, you know? It's like, holy crap, okay. Yeah. So first, I'm going to take this off, you know, and get the gas tank mounted. I'm going to flip this around, get the gas tank mounted, get this stuff mounted where it's supposed to go. It's like, no wonder. I was like, there is, you know, what on earth? So, yeah. Work that thing up, actually. Let me try to give you guys a better view of this. Alright. You guys can't really hardly see this, but alright. One. There's that one. And yeah, just let that turn. There we go. This one here is a lot easier. The other one had some Loctite on it. Because a lot of the ones that have Loctite on it are the ones that I had to put it on there because they got loose after running it. Now this thing here, it vibrates. It vibrates like, whoa. It's loud. And yes, both of these pipes up here, they are fully functional. Yeah, I got a comment about a guy saying a while back that, oh, having the pipe on there, that'll take away from your power. Believe me, it didn't take much power away from this at all. I was like, maybe I should put an extra one to lessen the power of it. It's like, holy Christ. I mean, this thing's nasty fast. It really is. It's, whew. Yeah. What I should do is go up there. Well, actually, the next video I do on this, because there is going to be another video. The next one I do, I'll have an Allen wrench ready for it, maybe a couple, because it's like, yeah, it's pretty difficult getting in here. But I need some sort of ratchet thing for this. It would be probably ideal. Keep this thing from turning also. But it's coming along nicely. A little bit nicer than what I thought it would. Yeah, so ain't nothing wrong there. It's not bad. Let me get that right there. Good thing is that this Allen wrench kit that I had got a while back actually works pretty good with these bolts here. There are some that are really crazy difficult to get to, and I have these long extensions so I can just hook it right up to this and just try, like back here where the exhaust pipe is, those ones are difficult to get to. That's where the extension comes in. However, I got two that are flexible. Don't get those. Never get the flex ones because you can't put torque on them. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. Those things just twist all up on you. Now, get the solid rods, they're basically just solid, no flex to it. Get those, they work much better. Almost got this one in there. What a pain in the butt. Wow. What a joy, what a joy, what a joy. Then once I get this thing finally tightened up on there, then I can show you guys what I was talking about earlier when I had the thing in backwards. Check it out, all right? This piece here was on the inside, which wouldn't allow the gas tank to slide all the way back because it was hitting against there. I guess it has a plus that it was there like that. I wouldn't have noticed. Oh, I mean, not right away. I mean, eventually I would have noticed. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would have noticed eventually. But I'd be sitting around, wondering, well, why isn't this working? Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's see. So, let me take that off of there. This one here. Eventually, I'll probably end up using the GoPro. I think I still have the helmet. I or not the helmet, but the forehead strap for the GoPro. I think I still have that. I'm pretty sure I do. Maybe, possibly, 50-50, I don't know. I'll check it out. If I do, I'll try using that. If I don't, well, then I won't worry about it. We'll just, right now I'm using my iPhone. I kind of like it because the apps for editing, it's not bad. It's not the greatest, but it's really not bad either. It's pretty darn nice. You know, it's real simple, so kind of like that. And what I do when I do my editing is, when I'm using my GoPro, I'll download everything onto my phone and then edit it, which kind of works out, you know, for the most part. Let me take a look here, see exactly, because this here needs to turn a little bit. This, let's see. Yeah, that's a little off. Just, oh, there we go. Let's turn it. Okay. Turn that. Okay, yeah, now I can see. I think it's lined up. Like I said, the lighting in here isn't the best. I mean, it's actually pretty darn bright, but still, it's not quite bright enough. Let me try to figure out where the heck that... Ah, there it goes. There it goes. Nice. Wait. I was going the wrong way with it. Yeah, I was turning it the wrong way. I was like, why isn't that threading in? Oh, turning it the wrong way. Okay. So I'll thread this in by hand as far as it'll go. And then after that comes this here. This will be fun though. Getting this out there again. Guarantee I'm gonna screw it up. Oh man. It'll take me a little bit of time to adjust everything because I gotta do the trim, adjust the throttle linkage and all that crap. I have to redo all that. I've already done it once before. And with steering, I've done that a few times. I mean, every time I hit something, I ain't kidding either. Every time I hit something, I have to adjust. Yeah, but that's all good. And these here, they do have brakes. They have disc brakes. And I don't know if I can show you guys those or not, but I will certainly find out here real quick. Let me see. Yeah, actually, I kind of can. So, let me. Okay, so, let me get the pointer again. All right. Can I see down there? That there? That, those little washers, the little golden disc looking things, those are like the brake shoes. The rotor goes right in between them. It's pretty cool. So, yeah. And let me go ahead and switch the camera back around. Okay. All right, so now that I got that on, now I have to find that little spacer. Probably lost in all of this. somewhere. Let me put these plastics up here, the body. That way I don't end up damaging them, because something tells me I'm going to end up damaging them, having those up there like that. And let's see. This is a lot of fun hunting that thing down. And I know I put it up here somewhere. Let's see. Move this out of the way. And that there. Move that out of the way. And move that out of the way. And these I'll put over here. Yeah, I'm trying to go all aluminum with this. Well, as much as possible. Most of it comes from China, places like that. So I will be waiting on parts for a very long time. Okay, let me see. I'm curious to if I put it up here with this crap. Don't know where I put that darn thing. It got away. Darn it. Alright, let's see. Check underneath this here. No, I don't think so. Well, when I find it, I'll let you guys know. I'll jump back on the video. Okay, found it. This little guy right there. Now this thing shows that it's, well, I can't tell. It looks like it's threaded, but it isn't supposed to be. This is actually a washer. It's not supposed to be threaded. I think it looks threaded because all the, let me show you, see all that white? Well, has a bunch of that in there too. So, yeah, see? And it stops right there. So yeah, that's the Loctite. So what I'm gonna do is chisel away at it a little bit. Try to, well, here, let me grab the knife here and just kind of scrape around here like this. Dang, that's a lot of Loctite. That's more Loctite than what's necessary. And after a while, you learn how much Loctite to use, and it doesn't take much. Holy crap. I mean, that just broke apart into shards. Yeah, that's just too much. All right, let's try that again. There we go. All right, now it's ready. So, go ahead and put this. See if I can move that any better. I guess that's pretty much the angle here. All right, let's see. All right, so as you see, that just drops right in. You take this here, wiggle it around, get it nice and even, and then this here will screw into this right there. So yeah, and let me go ahead and work on that real quick. I want to get this part here done. This is part of getting the chassis mounted. It's the main part that I wanted done. It's like, I do not want to mess with this. And I am not going to get any rest, until I have that done. Because, yeah, I don't want to have to mess with that tomorrow. I have plenty of other things that I'm doing tomorrow, and this is, finishing this up. This is just one of the things that I have to do tomorrow. There we go. All right, that part's on. Okay. This piece goes on there. And it's the same way on the other side. Okay, now these here, remember, these are for the gas tank. So, oh yeah, might help if I slide it back into place. Let's see. That is not sliding into place. Oh, okay. So there's different sizes. So, aha, yes. Okay. So the longer ones go here. The shorter ones go to the electronical controls. Okay, so this one here. Now, there's a rubber boot. Let me show you guys. There's a rubber boot on there. And this here, the pin pushes up. And right there, it goes right up like that. And then you put one of these here pins in there. And that holds it in. But the pin itself will stay there until you're ready to put your little pin here in. So that kind of helps. It's like a rubber spacer. So yeah, that actually kind of helps. Let me get this. And this side here, it's not completely rounded. Okay? That flat side goes towards the frame. Yes, I've done this before. I mean, kind of, but not really. I've done it with the control box. I just didn't know that there are two different sizes. It's like, darn it. Right. Actually, it might be three different sizes. Let me check this out. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So this the electronic box, it doesn't have oh yeah, all right. It doesn't have a rubber boot, but make sure that the flat side goes in first, and then your pin. Always slide your pin going towards the back. That way you don't lose them. And yep, I lost them before. Oh, and always get a lot of these pins. Always get a lot of them. You're going to need them for the body, for stuff like this. Always get like an assortment of these pins, because yeah, you're definitely going to need them. Okay, let's see. Put this one up right there. And then, of course, later, I will kind of go through a little bit more of what I did with the electrical. I would like to get it set up like that again, and figure out where I went wrong with the controls on the controller. Something went wrong with that and couldn't get it started. I was like, son of a... So I went back to the original controller. Let's see. Aha, okay. So that's how that goes, okay. See, and you also kind of learn a few things. When you take one of these apart, try to remember where things go, if you can remember. If not, you know, well, then you probably shouldn't take it apart, and it'll take you a while to put it back together. There's no doubt about that. But nobody's perfect. I mean, there's no doubt about that either. Nobody's perfect. So even if you forget where things go, eventually you'll figure it out. Eventually. Not right away, but eventually. You'll definitely figure it out. Okay. Now this one. Goes there. And that's part of the fun of it too. Forgetting where stuff goes, you know, some of it, and then get to sit there for hours on end trying to figure out, okay, where does this go again? Yeah, you'll figure it out eventually. Okay, let's see. And make sure you don't lose your parts. That's another biggie. You know, don't lose them. Now me, I have all these parts on the table, so I pretty much know where everything goes. If not, you know, then I get on YouTube and I look at some of the other guys that have done this, that are actually pros, and see exactly what they do and where I went wrong, and then I go from there, and usually everything works out really good. So let's see, right now I am getting the rest of this together. Actually, this box has a lot of the chargers and stuff for it in here. I'm probably going to end the this episode, or this video right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and clean up the work area, get everything laid out, and then I'll start working on again, you know, later. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.